if you don't have to pay to have them posted on iTunes, and I see no reason why I wouldn't just upload them there as well, aside from the fact that it'll take additional time, but that's always something I can do while I'm away anyways. Just have it kind of automatically uploading. So yeah, we'll look into that, video podcasting, that'd be cool. Next question here is from Crescent Moon Empire. He says, would it be possible if you guys upload a video on the fundamentals of micromanagement, as in a thorough enough breakdown on what to do and what to look for when one micros unit's in an attack defensive situation? I'm sure many people, including myself, have a problem with it. Love what you guys are doing. Thank you, Crescent Moon Empire. And yes, we are going to be working on some micro and macro stuff. There's definitely a lot of I know a lot of other StarCraft 2 casters and stuff have posted general tutorials on that. I mean, I'm sure if you just go ahead and YouTube StarCraft 2 micro, macro, you'll find some stuff. But as far as us producing that, yes, we do plan on it. In fact, sometime last week I started a video on macro. I got a little distracted, had some other stuff going on, which seems to happen to me a lot. I probably have ADD, but that's okay. Most gamers do, pretty certain. So yeah, we're going to be working on some micro and macro videos. Keep an eye out for those. Those will be coming. Again, we've really just been trying to pump out those heavy prevalent strategies. Been trying to get those out there and get those exposed to players. That's what we've been concentrating on. Again, keep in mind, we're still pretty new stuff here. Only been a couple of weeks, so these things are coming. I just want to, put your mind at ease. Don't worry about it. They're coming. Let's see what we have here next. This question here is from Brian Takes Valium. Interesting name. He says, you say build this at 11 supply or build this at 16 supply. What does that mean? And as far as most of your videos, I see you like to have rally points, but with like 3 different rallies for 1 barracks. How do you make rally points curve and move around stuff? Love your videos. Thanks. Well, Brian, as far as the 11 and 16 supply and what all that means, if you go ahead and take a look in your upper right hand corner of your map while you're playing your game, you're going to see, you're going to start the game with, it's going to say like 6 out of 11. And if you mouse over that little square, it should be surrounded by like a little green box. It's going to say all living units cost supply, and then if you're Terran, it says build supply depots, increase supply. Basically what that means is when we're giving those general build orders or the timing there, it's saying, when you're at a certain supply, you want to go ahead and build this structure. And it's really best suited for early game stuff, because early game, basically, when you go into the game with a build, you have a kind of set strategy in mind, and the first few structures you create, for example, basic supply build or basic opener for Terran is going at 10 supply, you get that supply depot. At 12 supply, you get the barracks. And that just tells you, after you've created enough SCVs so that you're at 10 supply, you're going to make your supply depot. And after you created more SCVs that are going to put you at 12 supply, going to go ahead and create your barracks. So that's what it means. The supply count just refers to what supply you're at when you're creating a certain structure. And as far as the rally points, you click on a building and you right-click the ground to set a rally point. If you want to set a rally point that goes to multiple different locations, what you do is you hold down shift and then you just click on those multiple locations, and what's going to happen is when your unit rallies, it's going to go from that first location to the second one you click to the third one you click, all while holding down shift. So that's how you set rally points to different locations. And let's see what we have here. The last question that we're going to be taking a look at here is from 94MKIV Canuck. Man, I tell you, these YouTube usernames are pretty interesting stuff. I don't know where people come up with these things. Alright, I'm hearing you mention saturation of the mineral line and gas nodes in most of your videos. I'm curious how many gatherer units you put on each. I normally try for 3 on each gas and about 14 on the mineral field. Does that sound proper? Yes, it does sound proper. I've been trying to follow your unit counts on the videos, but I couldn't see this anywhere. Thanks again, Nick. Well, Nick, yeah, that sounds proper. 3 on each gas is pretty well, and 14 on the mineral field sounds about right if you're sitting at 7 patches on whatever mineral field you're at. Basically, how it works is you want 2 workers per mineral patch and 3 per gas. That's pretty much considered full saturation. Now, it's possible to have 3 per mineral patch, but you start to get diminishing returns on each additional SCV after 2 per mineral patch. The reason being, this replay is actually over, so I'm going to mouse over just so you guys can see the mineral patch. When you have 2 workers going to a mineral patch here, I'm going to actually back it up. You can see these guys mine. Look at this stuff. Improvising. Pretty good stuff here. Alright, so as you can see, when one worker goes to the mineral patch, the other worker leaves instantaneously. Comes back, the other worker leaves instantaneously. Now, if there's a third SCV coming in on this, there's going to be a delay time, because basically this one will still be mining when the third returns, and the third one will have to wait before he leaves. So if you start to get more than 2 workers per mineral patch, then there's a lag time in between the gathering, and it almost makes it not worth it to spend the minerals in building that additional worker. At that point, once you hit 2 workers per mineral patch, you're often best advised to just go ahead and expand, and then with that expansion, go ahead and saturate that mineral line instead of sticking with 1 mineral line and 3 workers per patch. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. And then lastly, just some quick little announcements. I've been getting a lot of replays from people. I want to encourage you guys to keep sending them. We're going to try to post more of that community spotlight. We have one up so far with that little Thor Rush strategy that we had there. Community spotlight, we're going to definitely try to feature your guys' strategies, get them out there. Aside from showing your basic strategies, we're going to give some little tips and hints of the things you can do to make it better, make it more efficient, and just become more effective in refining your strategy down. So we fully encourage you to do that. Again, our email address is starcraft2strategy@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send us your email, send us a little synopsis. If there's anything specific you want us to cover, let us know. And yeah, I mean, keep sending them. We already have a few in the works that we're going to be pumping up. Hopefully later this week, we're going to be posting those up on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it there. So again, guys, this has been our first Q&A session here. Go ahead and leave a little note in the comments for us if you enjoyed this. We're going to try to do it on a regular basis, and if you guys have any burning questions, go ahead and send them to us, and we'll try to get to them in the next issue. So again, guys, this has been Force of StarCraft 2 Strategy, your #1 location for step-by-step strategy and tutorial videos. If you like what we're doing here and you like what you see, please do subscribe to our channel. Keep watching and keep owning, guys.